You ever saw the when you was coming up, the older guy who had the nice Cadillac? His wife had the nice coat with the little fur on it. They looked real classy, supervisor at Chrysler.
Yeah,
or something,
come on.
right? He probably started out on the assembly line, but now he's 20, 30 years later, he's the foreman of that. But you see the distinguishedness, the way he moves, walking to the car, open the door for his lady.
For sure.
You know they're going out to dinner. You see this. He worked hard for that, and that's character. See, back in the day when men was players, there was a rule: you take care of home first. See, back in the day, men paid the bills at the house, made sure that the wife was fed, made sure the kids ate, and you still had another.
He still was at Miss Ed in the house.
Now, if you were so smooth, no one knew about it.
Right.
Back in our day, hoes found out.
He might have had a whole nother family.
Yeah, and that's true. And hoes found out about each other back in the day at the funeral. At the funeral, they found out about, who you are. Some women so smooth about it because the man, based on his character, chose good women. That some women will look at each other about, listen, he did that. Let's bring his children together so they can play and raise and keep his family together. And in today's world, that is not happening. But back in the day,
nah, for sure.
You saw each other at the funeral, you knew what it was.
Like, oh, hey, you got a whole nother.
And sometimes the women be so fine, you know your man's taste. You know that's he used to with. As soon as you see each other, go, I get it.
I think women know too.
Yeah.
I can remember a time in relationships where a girl would walk up or whatever, be around and speak, and I'm with my lady.
Right.
She would have no problem with it.
Yes.
And then a certain girl would come up and speak, and she wouldn't even have to speak. She would just automatically cue in on her.
Yes.
And have, frown her face up. And I'm like, what was wrong with this girl that just came a hug?
Right.
You ain't fucking her.
Right. They know when you.
That one that looked past.
Right.
Kept walking.
Right.
That's the one you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so
like
true.
they got the eagle eye.
Yeah. That's
They
so
know what
true.
we like, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now look, speaking of, we were talking about the old times. Now let's talk about modern times.
Yes.
Trump is reelected.
Yes.
He has ICE picking up people from all over the world right now.
Yes, he does.
Some people are actually, important individuals of jobs and things of that nature.
Yes.
How do you think that's going to affect the economy?
It's going to f the economy up, dog.